Are you applying for a postgraduate law degree and wondering whether you need to take the LNAT? The short answer might save you a great deal of unnecessary stress. Here is the direct answer. The LNAT is primarily used for undergraduate law programs. It is generally not required for postgraduate law degrees, though specific exceptions exist for certain graduate entry accelerated courses. The LNAT was designed to solve a problem at the undergraduate level. Admissions tutors needed a standardized aptitude test to differentiate thousands of 17 and 18-year-old applicants who have not yet studied law. At the postgraduate level, the admissions landscape is entirely different. When you apply for a Master of Laws, universities use your actual degree classification, references, and professional experience to evaluate your suitability. Because you already possess an undergraduate degree, often in law itself, a generalized aptitude test like the LNAT is rendered unnecessary for standard postgraduate admissions. The main area where confusion arises concerns senior status or accelerated graduate entry law programs. These are undergraduate degrees compressed into 2 years, designed for students who already hold a bachelor's in a non-law subject. Because these applicants have no prior academic record in law, some highly competitive institutions require them to sit the LNAT alongside standard undergraduate applicants. For example, if you are applying for a senior status law degree at an LNAT consortium university, such as Oxford or Bristol, you will almost certainly need to take the test. The rule to live by is simple. Always check the specific entry requirements on the university's course page. Requirements vary, and only the official page will give you a definitive answer. Now, what about law conversion courses? Historically, non-law graduates took a conversion route such as the graduate diploma in law, and today the newer postgraduate diploma in law. You do not need to take the LNAT for admission to a postgraduate diploma in law, a solicitor's qualifying examination preparation course, or the bar practice course. Admissions to these professional training programs are handled by the providers, like BPP or the University of Law, and are based on your undergraduate degree classification, not an aptitude test. So the pattern is clear. If your route already rests on a completed degree, the LNAT usually falls away. If it is a fresh undergraduate degree in disguise, the test often returns. Think about why that logic holds. The LNAT exists to measure raw aptitude in candidates with no track record. Once you have a full degree behind you, that track record already answers the question the test was built to ask. There is one more practical takeaway. Requirements can shift from year to year and vary between courses at the same university, so never rely on advice from a friend who applied a cycle or two ago. If you are a graduate who does need to take the LNAT, you face a unique challenge. You have likely been out of a testing environment for several years. You may no longer be accustomed to the intense, fast-paced multiple-choice format of the exam. To adapt quickly, rigorous, and strictly timed practice is absolutely crucial. This is where LawMint helps most. Our comprehensive resource is particularly beneficial for mature candidates who need to rapidly re-familiarize themselves with standardized testing under real-time pressure. With 200 full-length tests, 100 Level 1 and 100 Level 2, you can simulate the exact conditions of the exam and rebuild that testing rhythm from scratch. Our bank of over 8,400 multiple-choice questions ensures you build the cognitive stamina these accelerated, fiercely competitive courses demand from every applicant. For a mature candidate, that rebuilding matters even more than for a school leaver. The habit of sitting a strict, timed multiple-choice exam fades quickly, and only deliberate repetition brings it back sharply. Start simulating exam conditions today with a free full-length LNAT practice test at lawmint.uk. Then unlock the full pack of 200 tests with 8,400 multiple-choice questions. Subscribe to @LNAT Prep on YouTube for more.